Hello people, it's me Max from Isolation Game, and today I continue who would have guessed my work on Return of the Space Invader. I'm one step closer into real gameplay testing, but I have to turn off the motion controls. No. I'm a little bit not used to them, but I really like to paint actually yesterday with motion controls. So let's turn off the grid, which is good, but for some other time. Okay, I've got you guys ready. Let's see what the gameplay is. I guess the ship is still a little bit too much, a little bit higher than the average enemy level. So I guess I have to make it a little bit lower again. Let's check what's inside. Uncheck the grid snap. Yeah, we see little Coney stuck in the ceiling, in the tube actually. But we'll save her. Let's check. Well, that looks much more like average, like an average level. It's already 40. I have to. Oh, I'm already dead. Let's rewind and start from scratch again. I feel now it's a little bit higher than I want, or maybe it's okay. No, turn. 60. Heal. Oh, it hit me really bad. I don't think that healing should work as fast as it works right now, because it takes a lot from action, and I don't really like it. I don't want a player to spend a lot of time just healing the ship. The main gameplay should be, it should start the healing, but maybe let's make it automatic. So let's dive into this guy and into this guy, and we see, no, that's not what I was looking for. I guess the thing that I'm looking for is here. So this heals the ship. So it works as a zone. No, it works as a modifier. So modify mod, yeah. It turns on the, when I cross the zone, it turns on the modifier. And What do I really want is to add some logic that will decrease and like there are bonuses that player can catch and have this healing ability to start. So it becomes continuous when it is powered. So we should put a counter that will transform. We already know that a counter transforms a signal. So here's the power from the button, which will add to the counter. And so this adds this count progress. Yeah, so this adds to the counter, and then we have a timer that this thing also hits that will decrease the counter. Yeah, it can go out of here. Timer finished, it will decrease from here, and this, yeah, this is to power button, and I think that will take 2 seconds of healing. Okay, so then I'll have to press again. I believe this should work. Let's check. I'm pressing a button and it starts to heal. But the hit is stopping it from healing, you see. It heals only like yeah, 2 seconds take for a very little healing process. But maybe that's good. Oh. Maybe the ability to heal is increased when an enemy dies. Like you can kill 2 enemies and you can heal yourself, something like this. Right now it's still pretty easy, actually. No. No, 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 no. Maybe it should be slower, or even okay, let's try the idea with how many enemies are killed, as much healing power we have. Let's try to implement this. So to count all this, I have to no, I have to count the number emitted of dead guys emitted. Yeah. So this has a tag, dead invader. So we should have something here, microchip, plane. We'll do that here, so we'll have some kind of overall hierarchy microchip. So or maybe we'll do another one like this. We'll delete plane and we'll call this one horizontal check. So this is horizontal check, and this will be counter, dead counter. And this will have trigger zone, which will be infinite. Yeah, scene. It will check the whole scene for dead invader. The problem is that is the same problem cone, invader, undead invader. Oh no, tag, dead invader. Everywhere, number required 1, number detected. What puts the number of items that have been detected up to the value set by number required. I don't know if it's gonna work, because it already didn't work the last time, because when the zone detects multiple objects, it bugs really hard. So let's see if it works. The target value is something. Let's start. Oh, okay. We don't have killers on, so let's just have a text output, number displayer, that will show count progress. Yeah, this will be enough. No, it didn't detect it. Neither did it detect those guys. Not very good. Not very good, I say. Oh my god, how many? So I guess there's something wrong. Let's just change this to so this looks for dead invader. Yeah. Let's turn the killing fields on to have a good idea right here. So this will generate us some dead invaders for sure. Let's see. This didn't detect, but now it detected, isn't it? It detected 1. Yeah. But didn't detect 2, 3, 4. It detected only once. Why is that so? And it didn't display. It's really depressing. So this is count progress. Counter full, no. We need counter progress to be shown. Decrease count, reset count, counter progress. Yes, that is true. Number displayer. So this number range, if input number value for another get using a slider will give you a range. Disclaimer. Don't know, guys. I just don't know. Last time I used this, I ended up... Oh my god. What's this guy doing here? Oh, thank god. I ended up using individual field for each tag to be detected, but in another case, in the second case I didn't have to count. Now I understand. These fields are pretty badly done. This sense detected. Will it sense 10 of them? Like if I put 20. Yeah, it can do that. But it didn't oh my god. Why isn't it displaying anyway? It increased the counter to 1. Maybe count progress. Maybe I should just display current count, not the counter progress. Yeah, it displayed it finally. So number required, all adjust the sliders to the maximum object where to trigger zone. It doesn't increase the number. Finally, I am managed to understand how the counter display works. That's perfect, but now I have to increase the count each time a tag shows up. But it seems to register only one tag. Wounded invader, not the second one, not the third one, not the sixth. Not really good, isn't it? How to make it send a number? I guess it works right, but it stops working as soon as it detects one, and as soon it detects one, I need to reset this somehow. Let's try the old trick I found here. Let's set a timer to some 0.02, and the timer with 0.01. So just after the detection, which starts the first timer, we turn this off. But we didn't reset it. Yeah. Number required detected. Can we consider player detected? Detect. Numbers detected. Why doesn't it count how many it detected? Like, let's try this and delete this totally. No, it only that's not number detected. Let's just show it here. Maybe. Yeah, finally. It shows how many it detects. Why is it decreasing? Oh yeah, it decreases when it leaves the zone. I see that now. So I guess what I want to detect is very specific. I want to increase the counter each time it detects, but there doesn't seem to be. Okay, if it will set that to all, what will happen? Nothing will happen. If we'll set that to 1, we'll just have 1. Yeah. It detects there is 1. It just works not the way I thought it works. let's try the emitter instead again. I don't think it will work, because actually this is emitter, isn't it? Or yo, I can also register a hit. I can also register when my missile hits the target. So maybe this will help. I'm making a game, a new look on Space Invaders. I'm adjusting the gameplay right now. Thanks, yeah. It took me already a month to assemble this scene with all this spawning logic, and now I'm stuck at and trying to make up the way to count dead enemies, and it seems to be pretty complicated. Maybe we'll maybe another trick will work. Oh no, it will eventually stop detecting it. The problem is that the trigger zone field detects, here's the number, this number displays dead enemies. The problem is when they disappear, I delete them from memory while when they crossed the player, so it won't fill up the memory to infinity. It decreases the count, and I have to come up with some solution for that, so the count won't decrease somehow. Or maybe the signal must be from some different source. If it wouldn't be for such a big hierarchy, because this object is emitted from another emitter and then that emitter is emitted from another emitter, I would use this emitter to just count how many it did emit, but it can't be done because from this point of hierarchy it won't add to the counter for some reason. It just doesn't work. Yeah, so this is the perfect thing I really need, that objects just emitted will add to the counter. But it just doesn't work. That's sad. Shots fired, or maybe so maybe there is a chance that I can count the hits. So because this thing is not so object just emitted, stand space direction, stand space destroy emitted objects. Object just emitted. No, I don't need that. Emit with wires. If an object you pick to emit has any wires going in and out of it, enabling this will clone not only the object but also its wires, so the clones will behave like its original. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe this will help with this, huh? So if I'm going to make emit with wires, so and we'll connect this, not only this, I need to make emit with wires for this also. So where's the emitter? It's here. So this must emit with wires also. So they both are emitting with wires. Actually, I don't need this one to emit with wires. I'll just leave it as it is, but I'll try connecting this now to the counter. And we'll see. Yeah, it works! My god. My god, I found it. It works. It's so cool. This is amazing. I guess there's a hell lot of logic now. How much? Still 29. It's normal. Well, that's really great to have. But I should do that for all 5. For all 5 Yeah, I should turn this on. And I should... Yeah, already connected the thing. I should just turn on the wiring for all objects. This is cool. This this actually changes so many things. Maybe I should... I think I came up with this very complex spawning logic just because I didn't know that this works. Maybe I can even make this logic lighter. But my brain says no, it's already working. Why should you just change things that work? Count to full, count progress. Perfect. Yeah, we don't need the zone anymore. Now let's see. Not really working, isn't it? This works. Ah, yeah, of course. This strange name count progress doesn't work, but this will work. Yeah, wonderful. "41 dead enemy." No, it's not dead enemies, isn't it? Yeah. I connected something wrong. Not this. I need to connect this. This is what I need. I don't need this to be... Let's check. Do I need this to work? So now we will connect you. We'll connect you. How can I turn off? Oh yeah, thank you. Object just emitted plus counter. Yeah, it seems to work. Woohoo, space war. So that's great. Now let's turn off. So that was needed to make some new logic for healing. Yeah. So when we press the button, yeah, somewhere here was so here it is. So when we press a button to heal the ship to heal the ship, it will decrease this count. Yeah. So when we do that, we send a signal here to decrease the count. Okay. And if and we'll have to use if logic. Calculator. So if count progress, current count, so yeah, current count is zero. So if this less than 1, or yeah, if this is 0, if this is 0, then where does this go? Oh yeah, I understand. OR gate. Yeah, I need an OR gate. So this combines signals, or do this thing if any, no, not any XOR gate. Do this thing if only one of this thing is true. Yeah, I need this one. Yeah. Let's check. Oh no. We need to turn off the killing machines again. For now, I don't feel like the overall gameplay I have is engaging. It's just tests anyway, but what I really want to achieve is I want the actual process of flying the ship to be addictive. So when we hit one, or maybe we've got 3, so now we can press and heal, and we can press and heal. No, 0. Yeah, we still can press and heal. This is no good. So what's wrong? So if our big counter number sends us that current count is 0, oh yeah, I understand now. Will this help? No, I don't think so. I don't need XOR gate. I need NOT gate. To be turned off. So let's check. Now I'm hit finally, and I can don't get it. It's not 0. When it's not 0, when it's less than this, when it's less than this, power. No? Or should I use another counter? So when this is bigger than this, then oh my god. Let's turn on one killing machine and check. So it heals, but it just doesn't stop. Not very good. This logic isn't working properly. Yeah, I know why. Because I need a pulse here, not a full counter. Let's check. So we have 1 point of healing, 2 points. Now we need someone to hit us. Can't wait to be hit by a missile. Can't wait to be hit by a missile. Can't wait to be hit by a missile. Okay. Now we're hit by a missile. So 1. No, doesn't work. 2 starts working and continues to increase the number to Infinity and beyond. Okay. This seems to work. Like, I don't know if it's true, but it seems to work. So this count to full, yeah, just so this comes from the trigger zone, and it resets the signal after it's off. Yeah, this sends a signal here, and we make a pulse that works only when this is higher than 0, and when it's hit it sends a signal to this cap. No, this works totally. But when I press the button, for some reason, at first it doesn't work, but on the second time it starts increasing the number. Oh yeah, I understand. Because it's always on, it becomes always on when NOT gate is working, and we don't have why. Why is it always on when the NOT gate is working? So when it's 0 it works. No, that's not what I want. What I want. I want it to work only when we have an impulse. Maybe we can put the NOT gate here, not after the impulse, but after the counter, like here. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh yeah, I understand. So yeah, not like that, but coming from this point to this point. Yeah. Strange. Why is it starting at the first place? This should work because this is 0. But why is it starting the timer at first place? Because it shouldn't. Maybe it's not that bad actually, because it doesn't matter if the first timer is. So we heal, we don't heal. No healing happens. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't decrease. Why? This actually is irrelevant, because like when I have a so we have count of 2 and we press and it doesn't even decrease the count. This is very strange. Because it comes here, so, and sends the signal right away to the decrease counter. And it doesn't matter what do I change here, because these lines are not connected, aren't they? Okay, let's yeah, I understand now. They are connected. They are connected because this sends a signal that the counter is decreased. Okay, maybe the idea with not gate is not very good. One, 0, yeah. 1. Hit me once, baby, and I will press a button, but nothing will happen. Yeah. So what kind of gate do I need? I used gate in my previous logic attempts. I always used AND gate and NOT gate. So this and this should be true. Yeah. For this to work. So if this is not true, No, maybe I don't need not gate at all. So if this is if this is 0, no, so not gate is true, so I need it. So if this is not true, then if this is not 0, if this is not 0, then this is true, and this starts and restarts the timer. Let's check. No. It decreases, but it doesn't heal. Okay. Let's do that with buttons, because I can't check every time. Let's make a button. The button that will represent that the healing is being done. This will represent, this will kill some enemies for us. Let's start. So we have one. Now we need to so it doesn't work. Where does it stop working? It didn't heal. So this guy is just sending a signal that it transforms my impulse signal into constant signal. Why do I need that at all, actually? I know why. I don't need it to be the player to stand on the button all the time. So this transforms to the constant signal and sends a button to the end gate, which will work only if it's not 0. So this doesn't work, and it is 0. Yeah, so this is not 0. This works, and this works. Stopped work. No, this is, or not. It's not working. It's not working. So I'm pressing it and not working for some reason. So this is good. The NOT gate is working when it's not 0. Yeah, so this is true, and this must become true. So at this point, this is actually, oh no, it's not true. Yeah, it's not true. And when I press the button, it becomes true. But now healing is being done. Everything is fine. It becomes true. So after I know what the problem is, because it sends the signal to the decrease counter. It decreases, and now it's totally fine. Why this AND gate is not working? Because it should. So now this is a perfect time. We have two counts here. Let's check. Didn't work. Why is that? Worked. It worked, but this didn't. Oh, after some time it did. Ah, so it works actually. Kill someone already. My god, why are you turned off? The counter is not okay. Even if the counter is working, even if this is true, the AND gate is not working at all. For some unknown reasons. Yeah, it's totally on. But why isn't... Okay, let's be crazy. And change this to this, and this to this. So if it's bigger than 0, then let this happen. Let's... Yeah, so it works. Okay, let's see if it works. It doesn't work. Counter is okay. Now we need something to hit us. First of all, for some reason, even when I send the signal to health modifier, now it finally works, but it doesn't heal, cause it's put on continuous. Okay, let's just try this per hit. Maybe the signal is too low. No, still not working. No, so it finally healed. Now it doesn't heal. Yeah, but okay, it works with per hit, but there is some bug also here at the counter, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So when let's just make another one and see what's wrong. Let's just check if it totally works. And why? Oh my god. Found you. So I wonder what's happening here. So this totally works, and this guy totally isn't. He has count decreased only after this signal is sent. Okay, so this happens. I don't know what's wrong with you, dude. You must be totally fine. When I press a button, you should just work. Now you didn't decrease. Yeah, why is that happening? Now you didn't decrease also. Yeah, I know why. Because this is not always true. And signal is not sent. Maybe it should have a separate, separate timer to be reset, to reset itself, because this is not always true. So a start timer, end timer. This is too much, 2 seconds. 0.005. The signal didn't go. Didn't work. Didn't work. The second dam didn't work. Why it works the first time and doesn't work second time? Okay, it decreased the counter. or maybe reset, not decrease, reset. Maybe this will help. Didn't work. This is crazy. Let's I'm out. I'm stuck and I need to reset myself. Okay, I'll think about it and come up with the solution. See you around and be a dreamer.